many of you have big dreams in your life? Thank you. And how many of you get discouraged by the people around you? Or discouraged by yourself? Wants to give up once in a while? Thank you for your honesty. So you are at the right place because today that is how to win the race of your life. So, merci beaucoup. Je suis très contente d'être ici à Montréal, dans ma province natale. Alors, aujourd'hui, je vous souhaite la bienvenue à gagner la course de votre vie. Et si vous avez des questions, venez me parler en français par la suite, mais la conférence va être en anglais. Donc, premièrement, j'aimerais remercier Hicham d'avoir organisé cette conférence vraiment mondiale, d'avoir ça ici au Canada. Je pense que c'est la première fois. Félicitations et félicitations à chacun d'entre vous d'être ici. Thank you. J'aimerais aussi vous remercier d'être ici sur la Terre. Parce que souvent, on veut lâcher, mais vous êtes ici. Vous voulez continuer dans votre vie. You want to continue in your life. You want to improve your business. You want to have the skills and the tools. And you are here and you are breathing and you didn't give up. This picture is really to show you how you need to focus. Focus, adrenaline, passion, balance. You need to be balanced in the imbalance. Same thing in your life. Same thing in your business. And for me, yes, I earned over 50 podiums in women's and men's racing. But this picture is there to remind every one of you that you are a winner. If you don't have any trophy at your home, in your bathroom, in your living room, in your table, everywhere, if you don't have any trophy, just go buy one. Go buy one for you, for your kids, put your name on it, put your dream, put what you want to be a winner in your life. That's really important for the subconscious. Because the conscious, we have so much negative in our life. It's really important to be positive and having passion. For me, 2 passions saved my life. That was volleyball. I finished 9 in the Canadian Championship. And that was piano. I finished 4th in the Quebec Championship. Why? Thank you. But why I needed 2 passions? It's because I had that big hole inside. I was feeling like confident and strong and masculine and good at sport, good at music, good at everything. But in life, that you need something else for your success, for your business, for everything. You need to be soft. You need to be vulnerable. You need to have your feminine side, your masculine side. More you are able to integrate both of them, more you will be successful in life. And for me, the first 25 years of my life, I just wanted to die. I was discouraged, had a big hole inside, being mad, being sad for no reason. But when you have that big hole inside, you cannot understand it. If you try to understand it with your head, it doesn't work. Same thing in your business. When you have challenges, don't try to understand them with your head. Understand them with your energy, with your life, with all your being. And go ask help. That's what I did. I always said at 25 years old, I will kill myself if my life is not better. And that morning, 7 days before my 25th birthday, I got sick. I got a pneumonia, which means you don't want to live, you don't want to breathe, you don't want to be unhurt. That was exactly the feeling that I had. So it's why I needed 2 passions to fulfill that hole inside. And that morning, like around 2:30 in the morning, I said, okay, tonight is the night. But I watched one TV show and they said, before you do that, you deserve to call at least one person. I didn't have any friends. I was so negative. And I called my mom. At 2:30 in the morning, she was asleep. And I was crying my heart out. And she listened to me with her heart, with her devotion, with her passion, with her compassion. In life, you always have a friend. And I want you, when you want to give up, you don't give up. Remind you that song. When you're down and trouble and you need some loving care, you've got a friend, oh yeah. You've got a friend, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. I want you to take a deep breath and just look the people around you and put your hand in their shoulder and say, you've got a friend. We are not alone here. Thank you. And you know what? To realize your dream, you need a lot of friends, a lot of team members. You need a lot of help. And I want to share one of my dream was to retire at 55. So finally, I semi-retired at 36. Sold my house, sold my car, my nice sports car, and I traveled 21 states by myself. Write that down if you have a paper. Compromise my nice Mercedes-Benz convertible to do that dream. I bought an RV, 40 feet long. I never drove an RV before. And I was sleeping in a truck stop, parking lot, Walmarts. And on top of that, because everybody told me that I was crazy, I found a woman on the internet, and she came with me. We got 2 phone calls, and we sat down for a coffee for 2 hours. And she said, I'm in. I came back home. I was all excited with my boyfriend and my family. They said, are you kidding me? She's maybe a psychopath. She will drive you RV. She will kick you out. She will steal your key in the middle of nowhere, and you will be stuck. I said, no, everything will be fine. How many times in your life you have fears? Fears are just stopping you. Come on. Get up. Do that dream. Everybody tried to discourage me for 3 months, but I had my dream book, and I was sure that I want to do that. When I come back, everybody, what they say? You are so lucky. Yeah, tell me about luck. So I want to share with you my racing system to your dreams, which is the acronym of racing. It's really easy to remember, and I can guarantee you if you do that system for every dream that you have, you see there is 3 lines. You can choose personal, professional, spiritual. You can choose for your business, customer service, marketing, whatever you want to do. But the R is for recognize. So now I need your help. R is for recognize. Thank you. Recognize your finish line, your dreams, your passion. The A is for act. A is for act. Thank you. Act 1 corner at a time. That is a racing term, which means act 1 step at a time. 1 tiny step. Just look at the next corner. Don't look 3 corners ahead. You will crash and you can die. Live your life like that. You can die the next corner. The next decision you take, you can die. Live your life like that. The C is for care about. C is for care about. Thank you. Care about yourself, your family, your business, your health. Care about everything you can care. The I is for empower. I is for empower. Thank you. Empower, because as you can see, my accent is pretty strong. In 2005, I barely spoke English. And I went to my first race in Ontario, and I said to the people, oh, I just broke a bolt in my transmission crank, because I do my mechanic myself. And I said, my boyfriend has a small boat. Do you have a bigger one? Okay, so the guy were laughing like crazy. So when I tried to say empower, it sounds like in power. So I said, okay, I will invent a word which means inspire, empower, and go inside yourself and discover your own power. So that is a really powerful word, and hopefully one day that will be in the dictionary. The N is for never give up. N is for never give up. Thank you. And the G is for get it done. What is the extra step that you have to do in your life? And that's what I did. When I discovered that mission and that passion, I didn't have nothing special about me. I was doing everything. But I discovered that I really have a good message to share. So it's why I started my foundation, Keep Dreaming, Keep Living, to help people to never give up in their life. And 5 secrets for high achiever, it's focus, adrenaline, discipline, coaching, and practice. Practice these 5 secrets, and I can guarantee you, you will be more successful next week, next year, than if you don't practice these 5 secrets. And I want to share with you the one corner at a time. Finally, I went to Daytona Bike Week. So excited to be there. There were 75 guys and a few women during that weekend trying to qualify. And I said, I will never make it. But anyway, I am at Daytona. It's cool. So finally, I did the qualification, and we were on Sunday morning. And I was so excited preparing my bike, it started to rain. And I had to change the hamster in my head because everybody has their own mechanic. And I am me, myself, and I. Changing my tires, changing my hamster who's spinning his wheel, negative, to change it in a positive way. And started to think the people in the South, they barely race in the rain. So I started the rain. I was so excited. I was on the start-finish line, revving up my motor, smelling the gas, and being so excited. I look around me. There were half of the people who were not there. They give up before the start. How many times in your life you give up before even starting? Come on, be on the grid. You just need to finish the race. That's what I was telling myself. And I went to the first corner. I was so excited, and you have a lot of competition, and people, you need to put your knee on the ground. And you need to keep your place, like in your business. People trying to crash your dreams, right? Don't do that. You're trying to crash the dream of somebody else? Don't do that. Keep your place, and you will follow, and you will finish the race. The second corner, you're just riding, and there's less and less people around you. So now you're trying to go fast. And you're trying to live on the edge. You put your knee on the ground. And you want to go fast, but not too fast, because you don't want to crash. And on the back straight, it's so exciting. At Daytona, we are racing at 180 miles per hour, which is 300 kilometers. Going fast is easy. At the end of the straight, that is a picture at the end of the straight, when you are going about 170, 180 miles per hour, you have somebody pass you outside like that, downshifting 3 gears, braking as much as you can in the rain, and taking the corner without crashing each other. That is a challenge. And finally, I finished the race in 3rd position against 75 guys. Thank you. And I kind of tried to diminish a little bit my success because people said, oh, finally, there were about only 20 people on the grid or 30. And after that, I realized I took the chance to crash, the chance to die. In the rain, it's really dangerous. So you really need in life to take the start. That is the first step. And more you do that, more you will be able to win the race of your life. More you will be able to achieve success, be successful. Live on the edge. Live your life fully. You are not here on earth for nothing. People in the world need the leader that you are. You get up this morning and you came here, so congratulations for doing that. And always remember, when you are discouraged, that you've got a friend. Oh, yeah. You've got a friend. Yeah, yeah. I wish you win the race of your life. Thank you very much.